Hi everyone! Welcome to my channel. I'm Charissa, and if you have been following my YouTube channel and Instagram, you would have known by now that I do talk and share a lot about certain topics which I personally find important, but many of us may not have time to reflect on or may not have time to think about. So I do hope that by sharing the videos on my YouTube channel and my Instagram posts, I hope that all this content can help you to have a deeper realization of yourself as well as people around you, especially those that you care about. So I'd like to talk about my topic for today, which is on why is self-reflection important. So in my previous video, I actually asked some questions which I find very important when we self-reflect. However, I have yet to actually touch on why is it important to self-reflect, which I hope to be able to reach out to many of you out there who have yet to practice self-reflection to give my previous video a watch and also to watch this video, because you will then realize why is it so important for us to self-reflect despite our busy and hectic schedules these days. So, firstly, what would you do if you had some spare time and free time in your schedule? Would you say go shopping or meet your friends or go for coffee? What are your hobbies and events that you like to attend or activities that you like to carry out? If you have an answer to my question, then that is great. However, if you do not have an answer to my question, then it is fine as well. What I'm trying to say here is do add self-reflection into your schedule no matter how busy you are or how free you are. Alright. Okay, so the first up on my list today is to share with you the importance of knowing yourself on a deeper level. So now what do I mean by that? So self-reflection does help us in terms of knowing yourself even more, creating a form of self-awareness. And what do I mean is that you will know and understand about your own emotions and thought processes about certain situations and events better, and also, have a deeper realization of how you are as a person. So by creating a form of self-awareness in yourself, you can actually recognize certain areas that you might feel you can improve on, and this also is why we have a lot of self-development courses out there to reach out to you and to attract you to join, so that you can actually grow and develop yourself even more as a person. So through self-reflection, you will also then know certain values in you which are innate and built from young. And all these values that you hold so important to you are certain values that you might not be willing to compromise on as you go about in your daily life. And even in relationships with people, the values that you hold important are also the values that you grow your foundation of the relationships you have with. So it's very important to actually be more self-aware of what kind of values that you hold important. It can be like, for example, integrity, kindness, compassion, certain values in your life that you hold important too. So by being more aware of your emotions and the way you think and react and act and behave, you would then be able to also improve the relationship you have with yourself and even your relationships with others. Now, to elaborate more on this point is that you will also realize how you behave and think towards a certain event or towards a certain person when they do things in a way that triggered you in the past. However, when they carry out the same behavior now, you then realize that you are given the chance to reflect and see what about this action or words that people say trigger you to react, be in an angry way or in an emotional manner. For example, crying. So you will understand yourself even better, and you can make that decision and choice whether you want to react in the same manner as you did previously, or make a conscious effort to change your behavior, or change the way you think about certain things, and even maybe the words that you say, or certain shedding some light in different perspectives that you might have, which will then make a positive impact on certain emotions that you feel as well. So moving on to my next point, by being more aware of your own emotions, values, and thought processes, you can actually see certain patterns or traits in your life that you have been making assumptions about, which is what we call as limiting self-belief. So meaning to say that by being more aware and conscious of all these factors in your life, you are then able to challenge yourself and develop strength and courage to challenge these assumptions that you might have, which might be actually limiting you from reaching your goals and holding you back to achieving your dreams. So I strongly encourage you to take a look at all these beliefs and assumptions that you might have and have the courage to face them when you are ready. Now, another thing that I want to talk about today is also how being more aware of yourself through self-reflection can grow and develop your self-confidence. For instance, in the past when you make certain decisions, you are actually not aware of how and why you make all these decisions. But by actually taking some time to reflect upon certain events and activities that happen, you will then be able to realize how come you make certain decisions. And in future, you will then be able to make even more effective and better decisions for yourself, for your own life. So before I end this video, I just want to say that, a lot of times we neglect or do not see the importance of self-reflecting because we don't have time. And you might want to consider intentionally setting time aside to self-reflect. It is so crucial and important for us to grow and develop as a person. So I do hope that you will take this opportunity to create some time for yourself to self-reflect and to encourage people around you to self-reflect as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I greatly hope that this video has provided you with some insights on how and why is self-reflection important. Now, if you have any questions that you want to ask me about self-reflection or to share with me certain ideas and suggestions that you might have, do feel free to leave a comment in the comment section below and I will make sure to reply to you. Thank you and see you soon. Goodbye.